This is a crisis. This is a humanitarian crisis of our generation. This matches any other calamity that this city and this region and this country has seen. It is, I believe, a social emergency. It cannot be, in my view, overstated.
Los Angeles Police Chief Michael Moore talking about the homelessness crisis that's now turning this great American city into a breeding ground for rats and the medieval diseases that they carry. So naturally, Democratic state lawmakers in Sacramento want to ban rat poison because, you know, they're geniuses. I wish I were joking, but I'm not. Democrats say the ban is needed to protect animals that eat the rodents. But what about the humans that they were elected to represent, and of course the humans that are now being infected with typhus and the plague? With perhaps an answer, joining me now is Johnny Phillips, syndicated columnist and host of the Morning Drive radio show here on KABC in Los Angeles. John, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Your column today is fascinating to me because you have written that Trump's campaign frame for 2020, that he's going to be running against California. Expand on that.
That's right. Well, we don't know who the Democratic nominee is going to be quite yet, although if the wishing well comes through for me, it'll be Marianne Williamson. We do know the framing, though, of what President Trump plans on doing for 2020, based in part on a speech in the rally that he just had in the state of Ohio, where he attacked the state of California for our exploding homeless population, where we have these tent cities, not just in Skid Row in Los Angeles and San Francisco, but in the San Fernando Valley, in Orange County, in inland parts of the state, places you wouldn't expect them to be. He also hit us for our policy for free health care for illegal aliens. Democrats running for president may support Medicare for all, but in California, we support Medicare for all the world.
Yeah, and you know, now they're suing the state because they're trying to keep him off the ballot during the primary season. In the midst of this, why would they, what is the mentality? We know there's no Republicans that are opposite them in Sacramento. What normal person in the midst of medieval diseases returning to the major metropolitan areas, what normal person would think that it's a good idea to ban the pesticide for rodents? Why?
Well, we're a one-party state, and people know in California that they hate President Trump, so they reflexively vote for the Democrats. And they are medieval diseases. It's typhus, it's typhoid, it's MRSA, it's hepatitis. These are diseases that killed Napoleon's army. And people in Sacramento look at this and they say, you know, the rights of the homeless to spread diseases and the rights of homeless to keep their property, which includes bags of their own feces, supersedes our right to public health.
You know, what I love is that this is important. Yes, it should run against California because this is, would you agree, that this is not unique to California? It's not the sun, it's not the surfing, that this is the liberal agenda unrestrained that the nation would get if we allowed it to continue.
We are the ghost of Christmas future. When you saw those Democrats on stage and they said they support Medicare for illegal aliens, they support letting people out of prison, let me tell you, if you want to know what life is like, if that happens, come to San Francisco, come to Skid Row in Los Angeles, come to the Inland Empire.
All the, but it's not just California Democrats. It's across the board.
No, this is what Joe Biden signed up for. This is what Kamala Harris, by the way, was the Attorney General in the state of California when we started letting everyone out of prison. We just had 6 people stabbed in Orange County, 4 died.